Hello, good day, good evening. Thanks for stopping by. My name is Earl, and this is one of my few stories that is not reality. It's totally a piece of fiction. I don't have a clue where my head was at when I wrote it. But I do going to try to make it sound the way it does inside my head. That's all I can say. Name of it is Something's Happening. I am filled with happiness, like somebody slipped orange sunshine into my coffee. I could be Baker acted on the inappropriateness of inappropriate synapses taking place in my head. Maybe this is one of those slips into drama I was speaking of yesterday. Those fantasy trips where I say and do things which are part of some mystical personality playing out his or her part, of whom she thinks he thinks Shim is. Questions, answers, supplications. Who am I? He might, she might, or you, I might be or not be. What passive fantasy lay out before me, all unseen until I tripped over that edge, and then how could I have not seen this path before? I staggered through the brush and fell down this unrevealed ravine. And find imagine what force of water and energy passed through here before me. Here to smooth these walls so clear. Eddies left from raw, roaring flows of water currents. Eddies etched into the walls and floor. And what would become of me if, while I walked within these smooth walls, what if some small drop in air temperature, possibly by some dark cloud blocking out the sun far up the way, that could trigger a small rain upon the hot mountainside? And what if the steam rising should melt the ice up upon yonder glacier? If a few drops of water flow, and then this releases yet another few drops, which melt more, and small rivulets flow down through the rotting glacier ice, and then crack, the ice sheet slips loose down the mountainside, moving ever so slowly at first. Then as it slips a little, and then it slides down the mountain, melting on the hot rocks of sheer rocks, moving a whole ice sheet from high mountain pass to desert floor below. A wall of water running, moving debris and small stones. The force, water, debris, smallish stones, collecting, directed, tumbling rocks, small, getting more powerful, in its downward fall to the desert floor below. Then large boulders shifting, a billiard ball game played by the gods on nature's table, a pileup, a blockage, as all the balls attempt to traverse into one pocket, conversion tons of water, debris, stones into new flumes of power, and force to trim these walls. And what of me? If I am still here when this rocks, walks, and runs through here, ground to a smooth slick, that's what. First the appendages ripped off, head, arms, and body crushed, torn asunder. Then meat and bones pass through like a grinder, mixed with silk pounded with mortar and pestle, a fine paste. Next, tons of water down the tunnel of eddies etched rock out onto the plaza of those who went before. Me, desert plaza where this eddy runs to dry. The moisture being sucked out, lost in dry, shifting sands. A fluid of mud and blood spewed out the pass as pus from pinched pimple. Slurry moves eddies, dry desert, sucking up all the moisture. Silk dropping, waves etched in the still life. Sun, hot, dry, burning. Sands lifted on dust devils carrying me away. Where a small incident, act of cloud blocking out the sun, a cloud brush with cool breezes started a small rain, changes the universe. Something unfolds, unforeseen. Yet was it unforeseen? Could it have been any different? Maybe that is the adventure, or the way I am attracted unto the adventure. Would I do it differently? If I knew could not be any different, would I even show up at all? Bless. Well, if you liked it, like, share. Let me know what you say. Think about it. Best I could do. It's one of my few fantasies. Thanks for coming. Bless you. Be well.